Okay, hey y'all, I am so back. Now, I did tell y'all yesterday I probably won't see y'all until Wednesday. But Wednesday seems like this might be a hectic day for me or Thursday. So it depends on me personally. But I was like, oh, I got a little time, a little time. So I was like, ooh, let's talk. So of course I personally want to talk about something like real talk. This is for me. It's not necessarily about anybody per se. I realize that sometimes in my life it's not that bad. It's the fact that sometimes when we going through things spiritual or just in life in general, we kind of put ourselves in a situation in a funk that we might don't even have to be in. So I'm gonna show y'all a little small clip that it definitely represent me about life, y'all. And let's talk about it. Hold on. Let me share my screen. I thought this was so funny because this is so me. This is me. So y'all, I'm still here. I'm just trying to share my screen. Um, all right. So let's see if I can go. If we I don't know how I can rewind this back, but
God life me.
I'm trying.
No, no lie. I am trying, Lord. Oh shit.
let's watch that
Say
one more
so. Hold on.
time.
Hold on a
So
second.
this is
Hold on.
definitely me.
I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. That shit. God life me.
Get up. I'm trying.
Yo, when I saw that, I started dying laughing. Because why? Because that is so me. That is so me. I will pull whatever I got to have a conversational piece with me and God. I will really do that in real life. And the whole time he was like, he had to adjust his body and say, I'm trying. And the same time, he's just getting beat up, beat up. And, suddenly someone's like, hey, get up. And then you got an attitude. That was the kicker. That is so me. Like, that is me and my spiritual walk. I am very, so sometimes, like, I feel like in life, and you have the purest your heart is, um, he starts revealing things to you. I personally believe that. Um, he don't reveal nothing to you when you're cocky and all that other great stuff. But I want to talk about this, and I felt, y'all, I can be really mean at times, but oh well. At this point, it's like, oh well, whatever. You can be mean, okay? Who say you couldn't be mean? You can be mean. Nowadays, you can be mean. But I saw this video, and we're gonna go through it. And I'm not going to go through his personal video. I'm just going to use the news story, and we're gonna talk about it. Now, if y'all know, I have like a huge crush on this man. Where we at? And it's not like a second crush. He might be married, so it's not going no more than just a YouTube fantasy. Okay, it is. Hey y'all. Um, trying to see. I am trying. No, I'm trying to get something else. Y'all, I just can't get what I need. There we go. So we're gonna watch this video and hopefully we can, he finds the most wildest stories. I think he finds the most wildest stories. But sometimes I can't watch it, but I did see this episode and let's talk about it. You're gonna get All right, so let me say, you're not. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the story. I'm gonna have to find the story somewhere else. All right, so we're gonna just talk about this real quick. So basically, in July, some time frame, a girl got a phone call from her little boo thing. He said, "Hey, come up to my house. We're gonna have some drinks. We're gonna have a good time." And not well, bullshit. Call it what it is. She knew this man was married. I don't care what anybody say. She knew he was married. Okay, there's some things we women we know and we don't know. I feel like she she said she didn't know, but she knew. Um, the mother says that. I'm not the girl's dead, so she can't speak, right? So I personally feel like she knew he was living with somebody and she was comfortable with it. Ladies, never be comfortable with your man. If he got a wife or baby mama, he live with my hell, don't be comfortable going to a man's house if he stay at home with mama. I'm just being as honest as possible. There's nothing wrong with that. But just don't be comfortable. Like have your privacy, want your privacy, demand your privacy. Yeah, demand that. Yeah, demand that. If he don't live by himself, you don't probably need to be talking to him at this point. But hey, to each his own. But when I was listening to the story, the mother, she kept trying to insinuate that her daughter was innocent. And I'm gonna have to say BS on that. When I'm far, did y'all see how that older woman looked? Where's she at? Well, let's look at this real quick. Did y'all see how old she looked? Let's go back. Not like old, but she looked like she was probably born in the 70s at this state of mine. Y'all see how she looked? She looked like she been born in the 70s. She know a little bit about the house. You know what I'm saying? Like how to keep a house, have a certain standard. You know what I'm saying? And this young girl walking in the house thinking, hey, this is about to be what I'm about to eat up. No, no. And everybody keeps saying, what about the man? Is he going to get charges? No, he's not. He's not. Because he already let this girl probably know you're going to have to go. I don't know what happened in this situation, but for them to only give her 5 years, it must be something else that's in the books. Um, it could have been harassment. We don't know if this little girl was harassing her. Y'all know how these young girls be like, yo, man slept with me tonight. Just childlike, just childlike. And she got 5 years. In a way, I feel good that she only got 5 years. This should be a lesson to some of y'all women to leave married men alone. And not just saying the men are deceiving. No, these are actually women that prefer to get married men over their own. Because people are not playing with you. That is a slap in the face. If I see another woman in the house, I think I will attack her before I attack the man. You don't see my pictures on the wall. You don't see you don't see this house not looking like a bachelor pad. Does this house look like a bachelor pad? No. Now don't get it twisted. Bachelor pads don't mean that it's supposed to be nasty. No, some men are very clean, actually. I've been blessed with very clean men. But at the end of the day, you know the difference. You do. Everybody should know the difference. Like, hmm, that was like, you could just tell that was probably, she walked in a woman's touch. That wasn't, he was too damn sloppy, number one. And I'm sorry to say, ladies, if he don't got his own place, and you know he don't got his own place, because he might tell you some shit like, I stay with somebody. That's my cousin. This my da da da. You get your own place. You demand a hotel. You demand that. You demand that. You deserve privacy. You don't, no woman should be ever in a crossfire like this. But for some odd reason, I feel like her and this woman had some type of words prior to this. And it's sad. It is extremely sad. Now, I did see some people saying that the husband, boyfriend, set that up. He told her, oh, she wasn't home, but there's so much details that wasn't released that it was funny. But it's kind of funny how like the mother would come out and not even justify that her daughter was wrong. That was crazy. Well, she didn't know he wasn't married. How do you know? Because obviously your daughter was about 20. Let me look on my clock because I can't. Let me go right here. I think they said her birthday was 97. That girl wasn't even 26 years old. Maybe it's 25. And this Geraldine lady on this side right here, Geraldine right here. Guess what, baby? She was in her 40s. Season. I see why. She was 25 years old. This her whole life. Y'all know when I was 25, I was making terrible mistakes. And a married man was not one of them. It wasn't. Later on, I did get involved with a married man, but again, that was that okie dokie. But I never went to the family house. That was the problem of, hey, I went through a divorce, but found out he never did a divorce. And I'm sorry if he says he's going through a divorce, he most likely still with his wife. And y'all, I do feel some type of guilt. Like, damn, he didn't even tell me, right? Even though that wasn't my doing, but it still should make you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine you are a female and you knowing this man is married? It should do something to you. If people sleep around with married men and they just like nonchalant about it, they're cool with. You should always look at them side eye. I don't look at, I like to tell people business. I tell mine too. But I work with this lady that she started messing around with the married man at the job, right? And they didn't have any privacy. Like they had to do all their dirt at work. Like they couldn't get off work. Nobody wasn't responsible to say, hey, let's go away. Let's go away for the weekend. They couldn't do that shit right there. They couldn't go away for the weekend. She had to like they had to like really play stupid. And then personally, I look at them different now. He's not a man, and you're not a woman. And it's so funny because we all know that turnout. How you get them is how you lose them. Thing. There's no love. He's just infatuated with sex with you, or you infatuated with sex with him, or you're infatuated with. A lot of times, women that cheats, and it's easier to cheat on married men. I feel is because that non-consistent reachment that they're contacting you. It's the sneakiness. It's the oh my gosh, he really likes me because he answered my phone call. It's like something mentally in your head that you feel like, hey, I want this. This is where I want to be at. And that's never a good place. Somebody doesn't belong to you, and you feel like you have the upper hand of telling them, hey, he likes me because of this. I do this for him. If he is married, you don't have to do that for him. And y'all, I be feeling some type of way. Like when married men be at my job, asking if I can cook or if I do this, I'm like, you better ask your wife first because your wife ain't coming up here kicking my ass because you told them how good something is. You know what I'm saying? They be like, why the fuck is she cooking for you? Like, what the hell's wrong with her? So I always say nope. You know what I'm saying? There's some things I just don't play in that territory. I don't even do. One guy asked me to be his wife girlfriend. I was like, no, you a whole married. And y'all, I make sure people know that. Mm-mm. I might be single, but I ain't desperate. You know what I'm saying? And that, I think I'm just looking at. Yes, I'm judging the book by its cover, but the mother seemed like she was. She's like that type that's okay with that fucking lifestyle. I'm sorry. Because it basically told me, like, she worked. So, if y'all don't know the history of this lady, she works at night. So, he called her not in the daytime, not in the afternoon. He called her to come over that night when she left for work. But, sometimes women, they got something on their sleeve. She came back home and found this woman in her house. And she didn't attack the man, she attacked the woman. That tells me that they both knew. They both knew. Personally, I felt that's how I feel. I feel like they both knew. But it is what it is, y'all. I wanted to show y'all something, but I lost it. I just want to chit chat with y'all. And I want to talk about this. But y'all check his channel out. That's his channel. The Trey King Show. Yes, he might got 5,000. He don't need my endorsement, but I really like looking and listening to him. Like I really do. And I've been watching him for about I want to say I've been watching him for about probably like 4 years now. Probably 4 years because he's actually funny. And the other guy is Carlos King, and I like him too. Okay, so y'all might hear Carlos King and Trey King, but I like those two. That they're my favorite. So um, but yeah, but I have to go to work tonight. I don't know if y'all ever felt this way. Well, some people might feel this way, but you ever get like a paycheck and you sit back and say, this is a waste. Like, I don't know if y'all ever felt that way about getting y'all paycheck. You're like, man, this is a waste of time. Like, and I feel this way now. Like, I'm starting to feel that way. So, I really need to start making like another decision. And y'all, it's kind of scary of moving on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, YouTube is, I'll say it's a good resources to not just to make money, but a good resources to be yourself in this world. I think it, matter of fact, let's talk about this person. Y'all, come on, let's talk about it. I'm gonna talk about her real quick. What is her name? This is something I found. I seen it, I noticed it, and I want to talk about it. I got a few minutes. Those shoes got broke. Yo, I hope they're not the shoes with the little thing on it, right? My Tyler got those shoes. Glenn, you don't have those shoes, right? Y'all know those elder shoes? They have like a lot of sole in it for balance. And then of course they got the little, that I forgot the name. Rayco, something in that nature. Y'all figure it out. But a little floppy piece is that why don't tell me you walking around with these shoes on. I don't know. They might be some Air Forces. I don't know. Y'all, I'm not a sneakerhead like I used to want to be, but and I said used to want to be, but baby, they do look like those little old people shoes. But let's go on. All right, darling. Let's get this straight. We can't sleep on you. You sleep on yourself. And every time you come on here and you do a video that you know what, and I'm gonna be as honest as possible with wine glass. I always enjoy wine glass her content. Like not the dirtiness. Not that. Not I enjoyed the book reading but she did books. She just talked about life, getting better. I really enjoy that. Like hands down, the cleanliness, the house upkeeps. I'm not crazy about. But I'm gonna say this: Wine Glass by herself, I feel like she has a very good personality, and that's just the bottom line to it. But she has a hard time accepting who she is. Now, I'm not trying to be funny. If you're a little slow, that what makes it best. I'm slow too. All right, to make people feel better. I'm a little slow sometimes too. Be honest with you. I can be a little airhead at times, but I think the best thing for me to do in my late 30s and before I got in, no, my late 20s before I got in my 30s was to be okay with who I am. And if you're not okay with who you are, guess what? Everybody's going to pass you. See, I personally feel like Raquel is going to get that endorsement deal that she don't have to cuss on these videos anymore. You ever thought about that? So y'all doing all these cussings, you copying after her, and she's moving ahead in probably 2 or 3 months. She get a contract with Dawson, or just say Dyson, or Instant Pot, and she can't do all these cussing. Well, let me go cook something wonderful for my kids. Y'all see this? This crock pot, it can cook 3 meals at once. And you be sitting there like, still making these cussing videos. And you could already been shining. You just don't like who your numbers. You don't like what it represents. And that's so crazy to me. See, you supposed to, even if you're at 6 or 7K, you supposed to always be, right now, I feel like you should always be endorsements and sponsorship ready. Why? Is because you have it. You don't even need to brushing up. Raquel, she might be in the process of brushing up. But she got it. She got her subscribers. Now they're sitting there looking at her. And you're going to be behind. All because you can't even show who you really are. That's sad. I'm sitting here watching this girl struggle personality wise. And she's not the only one. She's not. I watched Mean, the reality of Mean. That girl's struggling over there, trying to find out who she is. Mean, you're not the same female that went to Houston with the girls. You low key don't even want to hang out with Jazz, Chrissy. You don't even care if you and Chrissy never link up. But low key, you can accept the fact that you are. I'm sorry. Low key, you gotta tell people, hey, I'm still just like them. Let me keep on talking about her and let's keep on fighting. Because I low key, I'm still like them. Knowing that goodness well, this girl ain't nothing like her. Me got parents that she can run to. They got multiple people they can run to. Chrissy, Jazz, they don't have that. Who Chrissy gonna run to? Her mama? It might be a surprise that her mama might and her brothers might just say no. That's crazy to me. Me, nobody wasn't checking on you. I just, I felt like Medusa really wanted a little, tussle with you and Jazz, but y'all didn't even give her that energy. And why are you even giving Olivia that energy? Oh, you want to feel included. Medusa, peep that out. You peep that out, Medusa? How they was ready to tag team Olivia. And you was trying to do Olivia and me. That's crazy. Hey, Mystery. Wine glass, please find who you are. Because you're going to be, the next 10 years, you're going to be copying 5 different people. And I wonder if that's the reason why y'all really are not successful at your jobs. Y'all, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Finding your identity as a woman has nothing to do with anything. But if you're not grounded, I don't think I was grounded when I was a teenager. And that's the reason why I think it's so important for you to just like raise your little girls to be grounded. And they don't have to look to the left or the right to find validations in anywhere, right? And that's how I feel. Like I feel like I wanted to find validations everywhere because y'all, I went to four different high schools. Let's break that down. All right. And as it didn't to me, I felt like my parents really didn't care. And I didn't care about my education. I just wanted to be included. And that was very hard because I later on in my late 20s was like, I don't have to do this. I'm okay. I'm funny to me. I don't have to be funny to the rest of the world. I'm okay with that. I like me. You might not like me, but I'm okay with that. That's okay. You don't like me, I might not like you. So I'm not going to cry for you. I'm okay with rejection. I'm okay with somebody who don't want me. I'm okay with that. I'm in that place in my mind mentally that I'm okay with it. And one, I feel like if you break up with Robert, you're gonna you're gonna have 10,000 things off your back. So you don't have to feel like you need to be liked by every and anybody. I'm trying to tell you. See, Jazz, I thought there was gonna be some hope in Jazz when she left Chris, but no, she lost weight because of I need somebody to make me feel good again. And we know goodness well Chris never made her feel good. We could see that in the time that she tried to hide everything. She stayed in a relationship so she could prove us wrong on the YouTube streets. When that man came in the house and her house went upside down, and I don't mean like the cleanliness of it, I mean just the the system of her being able to have her vehicle, um, her being able to, she lied about this man having a vehicle of his own. Y'all, I can't share. I don't even want to share my bathroom with my future husband, let alone share a vehicle with a man that don't have a job, or let alone, you know, me sharing my space with a man that can't even input. Girl, that's crazy. And the last thing I want to be worried about is losing a lot of weight so I can maintain a same man like Chris. It's crazy. But y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I had a big Kiko and laugh. But y'all, let me find one more thing and we got to ride out. Because I don't know if y'all seen this. Let me see. Let me see. I love that girl, by the way. I don't know if y'all seen her. She be like, let me see. I love how she said that. Okay, y'all, we about to leave with the banger. So come on. All right, this is my last video. I don't know if y'all seen this, but I was trying to look for the original video. But let's talk about this real quick, and then I'm gonna have to go. So we're
To tell me nobody knew? Wasn't nobody going to tell them? Here you go. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. This song ain't about Jesus. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I want to take you there in the midnight hour. I can feel your power, just like a prayer. You know I'll take you there. That song wasn't about Jesus. It was about a...
y'all know what? When I saw that, I was like, "Are you kidding me? Are we there yet?" And then I thought about it. Yo, yeah. And they said we're in a time. Our days are what is that? We're in the days, the last of the days. Yeah, that definitely verified it for me. Okay, y'all. When I heard that, and they was like, and there was another person that did this video, and all I can say is, yeah, I'm going to start praying because that is funny right there. Like that is so funny. Because that's how you think about certain things, and people probably say, "Hey, this is a good song. Have you ever heard Madonna's like a prayer?" Yeah, that's a one. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I have to leave with them. No words right there, okay? I'm gonna just have to tell y'all start reading. If y'all believe in God or y'all believe in a higher power, start, start intaking the word for yourself. Yeah, because some people will lead you straight to hell if we let them. All right, well, I'll talk to y'all later.